Cody here from Zenatta Consulting. Today I'm going to walk you through running your list, be it a contact list, a list of leads, holiday greeting cards, or bar mitzvah invites, whatever you have that you need to check to make sure those emails are good to go before sending out to avoid high bounce rates, resulting in your aunt or your client having that email show up in the spam bucket, or worse, getting blacklisted. Don't worry, I'm going to walk you through getting that list cleaned up and ready to meet your parents. Before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get straight into that tutorial. All right, so let's say you have a list of contacts, accounts, or leads, something like that, and you want to check to make sure those emails are still deliverable. How do you do that? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that today. So first we're going to want to prep kind of the records themselves for receiving the response we're going to get back from our email deliverability application. All right, so what that means is we're going to come over here to the settings, under customization, we're going to go to modules and fields, from there contacts in this case, and then we're going to choose that standard layout. So I've already created it here, but you'd create a field called something like email deliverability. And in this case, I made it a pick list field with no, risky, and yes. Those are the results we're going to get back from the Clearout website that we're going to be using to run and check these emails. All right. So if your tool that you use is different, just make sure that those options match. Okay. When you're done there, you've got that added. We're going to come over and we're going to create a report. A report is going to help us to pull the exact data that we need and just kind of leave all the extra stuff behind. All right. So today we're going to be using our accounts contacts, and I'm going to go ahead and select related modules accounts to kind of help me find the group that I'm looking for. Okay. We're going to choose a tabular report. So we'll just continue. And then here's kind of the available columns of data and the selected columns. So it's going to auto select last name and account name for us. But we want to make sure that email is definitely added to that, right? Because that's what we're doing. We're going to run through emails. And then for me, I like to just add first name and last name, right? So I can kind of just see the data in a little more plain view for myself so that I know what I'm looking at. Okay. So we got first name, last name, account name, email. These little arrows you can use to kind of move some columns around, get it what you want. We'll go ahead and click continue. There's some standard filters here we're not going to use today, but advanced filters, we're going to say we want the account name, and we want that account name to contain the word Hawkins, right? So we'll click that, and then we can click run, and run will kind of show us what our report's going to look like. Bam. And this is what we want. We want all of the contacts with an account name that contains Hawkins. So we're going to click save on that. We like it. We're going to drop it into a folder. We're going to name this report. In this case, we'll call it Clearout Emails, right? Call it whatever you want. That's the name of this report so that we can run it again and again as much as we want to. Then once we've got that created, we are going to export it as a CSV. Okay. So when you go to export as a CSV, just make sure you name that file whatever you want, whatever sounds good. And then when you do save that file, quick heads up, it's going to put an extra row at the very top, kind of the name of the report itself there. Make sure you go into that record and just remove that first row, okay? So that your first row is the kind of headers for each of the columns. That's just going to save you some problems when you go to dump this into the Clearout application, so it doesn't spit back, some sort of error, right? So once you've got that cleaned up, you're going to add your list to the email Clearout or email deliverability application of choice. Again, in this case, we're going to use Clearout. So we'll browse the file and we're going to use this Hawkins contacts file. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll click open and we'll give it a second to kind of load up, and it says, yep, ready to go. We'll say, okay, go to the verify email list. And now it's going to kind of run in the background, but due to the magic of editing, we are going to hop ahead on this step. Okay, so here's what it's going to kind of look like. When you first dump it in, it's going to say, okay, this is how many total records we've got. Are you good to go? When you're good to go, you click verify, right? Then it's going to run through and it's going to verify. It's going to take a few minutes just depending on how big that database or that record is, or the table is that you put in there. If you're looking at hundreds, thousands, it's going to take a few minutes. So you're going to need to, take a break, go find something to do. Otherwise, once it's done, it's going to give you a report. It's going to give you kind of a quick little pie chart here, and then it's going to say you can download the result, right? So when you download that result, it's going to look pretty much the same as the record you pumped into it, but it's going to have a few extra fields that Clearout has put on there. And those fields are going to be what we use to kind of update our records on the CRM side. So we've got that downloaded, ready to go. We'll come into our contacts list and we'll say we want to import contacts. We're going to choose that same file that we just verified, right? So in this case, it's going to be, I think it was the Hawkins email results right here, this one. Okay. So we'll open that up. We're going to click next. And then we're going to say we want to actually only just update existing contacts, right? We don't want to create anything new. This is just updating them. And depending on how you export and imported that is how you're going to choose if you want to do a contact ID or email. In this case, we're going to choose email because we know that we only have one email for each record. If you're not quite sure of that, then go ahead and choose contact ID. And this says, not to update any empty values. So if you have an empty value on the record we're putting in for whatever reason, it's not going to update that and make the value on the record in the CRM empty. Okay. So click next. And really in this step, all we really want to do is we're going to keep the email on there because we want it to, be there for our verification, right? And then we'll go ahead and turn off the bounce type and the field that we're going to be looking for. Here's kind of those fields that Clearout added to our record, right? And so the field that we're going to be looking for that we want to bring back into the CRM is going to be that email deliverability, right? And so that's going to be up here. It's called Clearout Safe to Send. And that's going to tell us if these are safe to send or not. So we will map that safe to send to our email deliverability field that we created at the beginning, all right? So once we go ahead and choose that, we'll go ahead and hit next. And we'll say, yep, we know that the other 14 aren't mapped, but that's okay. We only want to update the email deliverability in this case. So we'll say continue. And then we'll say, we'll go ahead and finish that. All right. So it is scheduling that import and it's going to import those in the background. Might just take a minute or two. Then once it is done, you can go into those individual records and you'll see, oh, look, there we go. We got lucky and it updated pretty quickly. You'll see the email deliverability options and the option that it came back with from Clearout will be selected. So in that case, it was a no. I don't know why Barbara was a no. We'll keep that one on the DL. And in this case, we've got a risky one here from Billy. And let's see, it looks like Will Byers, his is yes, right? So then from here, you can probably guess you're going to create whatever you need to list-wise to kind of clean up those deliverabilities. All right. Hope this helps. Hope this gives you an idea of how to kind of grab a list of contacts or accounts, leads, grab the emails from them, run them through to see if they're still deliverable, bring them on back in. Then from there, you can know, hey, these are good to send out, these aren't. That'll save you from a whole lot of issues with, too many bounced emails, going into spam, things like that. Hope this helps. Thanks a lot.